Most face drawings don't fail because of style. They fail because the structure underneath is off. In my last video, I showed you a simple grid system in Face Drawing Toolkit that removes the guesswork when drawing front view faces. In this video, I'm using the same grid step by step to draw two different female faces from scratch, so you can see how the system adapts to different features, proportions, and styles without changing the rules. Nothing here is traced. It's the same structure applied cleanly so balance and likeness fall into place naturally. At the end of the video, I'll replay the full grid and toolkit system so you can review it and apply it directly to your own drawings. Let's get into it.
So, hairline, eyebrow line, bottom of the nose, bottom of the chin, center line. Try to make squares for the outsides of the faces, and then add 1/3 for the top of the head. Eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth. Find halfway, go above, make 2 flattened diamonds. Cheeks, ears. Actually, I'll make a 4-line ear this time. 2, 3, 4. Put in the number 5. Okay, top of the skull, side of the skull. And now we will do the chin. But I'm going to make it a female, so I'm going to make a thinner chin. Like that. Thin neck. Iris, 2 lines, and then the hairline. And we are done. So that took us 1 minute and 38 seconds, okay? And then from there, it's just a matter of putting in whatever kind of hair you want. So let's start. We'll do this. And we're done. So in less than 2 minutes we have the whole thing done. Okay, everything's laid out. I won't say we're done, and there's the bridge of the nose, but everything's in place. Okay, so from here now we can do a quick erase. And then let's get at this here.
Hey guys, if you're enjoying the video, please give a like and subscribe.
Remember that shape I showed you earlier? That's what I'm using here. And then the iris. And the pupil. Now the pupil might be close to the top eyelid, but it's not going to be covered because that's what you see with. Okay, and let me do more of a comic book style shading for the eyebrows, eyelashes here, and then a crease above there. Okay, now let's get back to the head shape here. There's the cheekbones. Follow the jaw that we made. Let's make the light come in from down here so that it's going to be in shadow over here like that. And then this side of the nose is going to be in shadow here. We'll have the philtrum and we'll have some shading like that. Now I'm not going to do the total bottom lid here. Just going to leave it like that. That's a little much right there. Okay, and because I did the eyes the eyelashes like that, I'm going to block in the eyebrows too. So more of a comic book style than a realistic style there. Okay, I like that. And then the ears, I'm going to round them out. Like that. So as you're starting to see, this 3-area grid is super flexible. Putting in simple hairdos is a key thing too to make things go fast. Not that everything needs to be fast, but for me, I like to get the ideas laid down really quick. And then I can spend as much time as I desire on details. Okay, so I'm going to say that the hair is going behind the ear like that. Same on this side here. And maybe even I'll shave a bit more off this chin here and make it not so round. And I'm even going to shorten it up a little bit. Just a bit. Why? Because we can. Okay, so from a scratchy mess to a cool drawing. And then if we inked this, it would be very fun. It would be very fun for sure. Just clean up this area a little bit here. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. So 1 minute and 8 seconds. So 1:08. And from there, it's just a matter of cleanup. And a hairdo, I guess. So let's add on, what haven't I done? A bun. So we'll add a bun on this here. And that's about all we need. So 1 minute and 25 seconds. Okay, and then from here, it's just cleanup time. I mean, I used to do these and get them, 30 and 40 seconds. Just a rough layout like that. So let's see. And I think what I'm going to do is this big eye like that. I'm going to do a real short mouth on this one, like that. And let's just do the hooped eyebrows on this one. Like that. And I'm going to do a really shorter chin, but pointier. Like that. Thin neck. The crease over the eye. Tear duct. Okay, I'm going to keep this shape but round it just a little bit. Okay. Try and make the edges of the hairline soft here. And hair doesn't go like in a perfect smooth unless it's pulled down super tight, and this isn't pulled down super tight, so it's going to have these ridges, different sections of the hair like that. Maybe a few little wisps of sideburns here. And I think because I'm going to put the shot, I'm going to have the light coming down here again. So she looks like she has a swollen jaw over here, so we gotta fix that. Maybe a little hoop for an earring. Some kind of scrunchie. This eye is bugging me. So remember how scratchy and rough the original sketch was? And then, you know, we've turned it into a not bad drawing. All right, so that's the last one for this session. I still got to clean that up. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, done.